As far as with the Noni situation, he
Mm-hmm.
told me, he said, I know if anybody can get her to understand what she's not seeing, it will be you. So that's why I went into her live after the accident and talked to her about the incident that we had a disagreement about.
Oh,
But
okay.
everybody had a big ordeal about it. But me and him, before that, when he was fine, had said if anybody could talk to her and get her to realize or see the other side, it will be you.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I did.
Okay, I was just asking a question. That's all.
No, and no issue towards you. I just want you to understand, like, there's different levels of situations with him. I get the Beagle side. Me and him was with the family, and I'm admin on the family, and that's that. But we was real life, and we had real life conversations on the back end about the Beagle bullshit.
Okay.
So I knew how to handle the Beagle bullshit when this shit happened.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're
So,
welcome.
so the day of Keith's birthday party, and they showed a picture of Keith, right? Am I correct?
Last year,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who decided to show the picture?
Listen, that's oh my god. Regina okayed it. Regina okayed her to show that picture.
So the
So for
picture,
her to
the
say
current picture,
Regina didn't,
the current picture that Tommy K has now, Regina is okaying for her to show this one.
I don't know about what she's showing right now. I don't know. I haven't seen what she's showing right now.
She haven't showed it, but she has another picture, current picture of
Oh,
Keith today.
Re- oh, okay. So yeah, the picture that she recently sent her, she told her to show it. Yes, she told her to show it, but she don't want to show it.
For what reason?
I
What
don't
I'm
know.
trying to get
I
at
don't know.
Shay is she just wants people still let Keith healing. She just wants people to stay focused on him instead of him getting his quiet time. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she stopped doing her shenanigans, then Kevin will stop coming on live doing his shenanigans. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why she won't show it. If she don't want to show it, that's fine. That's her. She can choose to not show it, and that's okay.
So did you get a picture?
I don't need a picture. No. I don't communicate on that end. So, no.
So if you
And that's
wanted
the
to
end where your
today,
friend is.
Shea Pretty, if you wanted to today, are you able to see Keith face to face on the phone? If you wanted to do a video call with him.
Not after today.
It depends on who he's with.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who he's with, yes, I can see him.
Hey, Miss Teresa, can I speak for a moment?
Yes.
Okay. Audience, can anybody remember that the months before the accident, Pastor was fishing and doing what? Going bowling. Does people remember that?
Yes.
Does anybody remember that he went bowling with his mother on live way after January, but a substantial amount of time before the accident? But it was definitely in 2020 fucking 3 on live. I will find it from Truth
With
Teller.
his mom? No.
Yes. Now, am I lying, people? Am I
Find it.
fucking lying? It was around the
Find
time
it.
when he was bowling with motherfucking Citizen on live and shit like that. All that time. Tell me I'm lying.
His mom was there.
Audience is agreeing with me. You got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying that there might not have been 100, but they were definitely communicating. Now, anybody else see maybe a week or 2 weeks, maybe a week before the fucking thing that fucked all our lives up because we're all fucked up behind this.
Right.
Okay. Does anybody remember him going to his mom's house real quick to drop something off and he talked to her and they laughed and giggled at the fucking screen door or whatever the fuck? Girl, you got to stop. Okay. Because all that shit has been recorded and Truth Teller has everything. Okay. It
Let
might
me
not
check
be
it
on his
out.
page, but he has everything. He already said every
Well, let him
video's in his
release it so we
archives.
can see it, please.
No,
Tell him
that's
to
true.
release it.
Look at the audience. He went there. You got to remember his son's there. Okay. So maybe they didn't talk all the time, but he did go over there. They did talk. Don't say he hasn't talked to her since January.
But don't
Now,
say
just
that
because the girls, listen,
don't say
we
that
know
their
the girls,
relationship was amazing for her to take control of him because it wasn't.
listen, we know that the girls had a problem. We know
The
that
girls,
with
he
her
had
and
a
all that, right?
problem with
I'm
his
not going to
mama.
disagree. I'm not going to disagree on that with you.
Oh my
But
goodness.
Kalino was there, right? He
Kalino has always
and was
been
at
there.
his house too.
Kalino has always been there, and she kept him from seeing Kalino.
Kalino was at
Girl, do
his
you
house
not know
since
that?
January. Stop. Now I know you were in the lives. Kalino's been at his house since January. There's communication. You have to stop saying there was
Before
none.
she let him see him, she stopped him from seeing
He was
Kalino.
in his
He had
house.
to go through
He was
hell and
in
high
that
water to
house.
see Kalino.
He was in
You
that
don't
house.
know.
Yes, he was at Pastor's
Oh my
house.
God,
Not
girl,
too
really?
long before the accident, he was in his house.
That
Maybe
was
around maybe
recently,
March,
but what I'm
April.
saying is Regina held Kalino from Keith for
Sweetie, we all
years,
seen him
and he had
in
to go
his
through
house.
hell and high water to see his son. And you don't even know about that.
I'm sure maybe he did, but he was definitely in his house.
That's
So
what I'm
there had to
saying.
be
You don't
some
even know about
communication.
that. You don't even know about that.
He was in his house. He was on live. Period.
So happy
Period.
mom.
After
Happy
KLB
mom.
moved out in 20,
Happy
yes.
mom. Happy
Yes.
mom. Do you talk to Keith offline?
Not anymore. I
Hello.
haven't
What do you mean
recently,
not
Hello.
but I
anymore?
have
Did you
before.
talk to him before his accident offline?
Hold up,
Ask
Shay.
her
Yes,
Hold,
that.
yes,
Shay, hold up
yes.
for a second.
I have proof in my
Happy
messenger,
mom.
yes.
Happy mom. Why you stop talking to Keith?
I personally, me, am not fucking with the family's personal business, like to where I'm gonna be over there. I don't want to be, especially after everything that happened with things getting leaked and stuff. And you can even ask Tommy. I had an opportunity to see that picture, and I told her I don't want to see it because if anything bad comes out about it, I don't want to be involved. And that was just a few days ago. So I don't get into the bullshit, okay? But when people aren't speaking facts and saying they're speaking facts, I will say something. And I'm not disagreeing with the Regina and the Genesis thing because I know about that. But I also know that that son was at his house more than once since that January that you said there was no communication since January. That's not
So
all the
would
way
you say,
true.
happy mom, you were a good friend of Keith?
Not necessarily a good friend, but we talk.
So you weren't a close friend.
I'm not a like I'm not like super close, no, but we definitely
So
talk
you're not the
offline.
type of person Keith would come tell his personal business to then.
We've had a couple conversations, yes, because let me tell you how we've had deep conversations, very much deep conversations. Because the way
Okay,
I met
stop.
Pastor was when my mother was dying, and he helped me get through that. He helped me get through damn near a year and a half of me not being able to sleep at night because my mom had dementia and I took care of her. Yes, we have very deep conversations, yes. Might not be on the level she may have had, okay? But I know on the level that we have, I'm not going to go sit with none of his ops. And I'm sorry, Noni, the person that was part of the situation of that rape and egging on all that shit, he does not like her. That was off the app.
he
If no,
he
when he got
knew it
arrested
was
at the airport for that
content,
shit,
happy
when he got
mom. It was
arrested at the
content.
airport,
It wasn't real life. He understood that and he
when he got
said,
arrested at the airport for that fake ass
can
rape
I
bullshit, that was
okay.
content.
No, him being arrested wasn't content, but he knew that they were gonna come on here and do content. He knew
You
that
know
what
what?
Noni was doing
Well, we
content.
definitely had to talk about Noni after that book came out that she wrote, that fake ass book telling lies about him. We definitely had to talk about Noni
Okay,
offline.
and that he also said was content.
No, he was
He
not
knew that
happy
it was
about that.
fake. He knew
He
that
was
it was
pissed
Wait a
about
minute,
that.
Shay.
lies.
Hold
He
up,
said,
Shay.
"Let her do
Shay.
content. Let
Shay,
her do
hold
her
up. Hold up.
content."
Happy mom. You said a
God,
book Noni wrote.
Yes, dear. Talking
What
a whole
book?
she
bunch of
didn't write a
bullshit.
book. She
Wait a
did a
minute,
Seventh
Shay Pray.
series.
Chronicle.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
remember.
Hold up. Don't mess up my flow. Stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. Stop
Okay,
rocking it.
okay. Let me mute. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, You said a book that Noni wrote. What book did she write?
Girl, it was some stupid thing that she came on live and was reading every night for about 3, 4 nights. And it was dumb. And it was a story about some girl that came to her and talked about pastor's business and whatever, whatever. And she wrote a book about it, some little bullshit ass pamphlet she probably wrote down on an extra sketch. I don't know, but she read it for nights. The Roxy series. There you go. I forgot what it was called because it pissed me
That's
off so
right.
much.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, I remember that. I
All
remember.
right.
So
I'm gonna go
what
ahead
was
and get
Keith
down.
for?
I'm just saying
Happy
I wasn't
Mom.
even trying to get into nothing with that girl or
Happy
nothing, you
mom
know.
don't know Keith's thoughts on that because she ain't talked to him, but I did, and I can tell you
I
his
talked to
thoughts
him
on
about it.
Roxy series.